Hi everyone, it's Oliver Harper here. Now I don't usually do reaction videos to trailers, but the new Superman trailer launches today. I've not seen it yet. I don't tend to do reaction videos because I'm not really a fan of them. I think it's kind of like junk content. I think that people had already done reaction videos for the teaser that came out the day before, which is 30 seconds, and they, put out like a 20-minute video. Some of the comments on that trailer they put out, the teaser for a teaser, there was already people highlighting YouTubers already going to go do a video, which I found hilarious. But yeah, I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but my friends and none of my followers said, hey Oliver, we want to know your thoughts on this. So, okay, I'm going to give you my thoughts. It's a live reaction and then go back through some of the bits I liked and go from there. I'm excited, but also a bit on the fence. I don't know what to expect. It could be disappointing, it could be so-so, it could be really fucking cool. So hopefully things kind of go the way I want it to go. We do know the John Williams theme has been used, the sample of music they put out, and heard some cool trivia that, on the production they've used the guys behind Top Gun Maverick to shoot the flying scenes. So that's going to be really interesting to see. When they put the teaser out, for the teaser, the look of it, I was kind of like, it's nice and colourful, but I didn't think the cinematography and the grading was like, wow. Okay? So anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go. I'm assuming that's that's Superman. That's crashed in the Arctic. He's bleeding, struggling to breathe. Oh, there's Clark Kent, messy hair, squeezing through. Very tall guy. Good casting that is. He's a tall man. Daily Planet. Look at the colour on that suit. That looks fucking good. Electric guitar theme going on here. Is this supposed to be the Superman theme? John Williams. My friend was joking that the font is like basic After Effects font from 2003. He was cracking up. Yeah, John Williams theme with electric guitar. He's whistling. Is that going to be his dog? What the hell? Oh God.
Home. Take me home.
Oh, that looks really good. Wow. Oh, Lex Luthor. That's some interesting camera angles there. This is very much like how we shot Suicide Squad. Oh, Green Lantern dude. Is that Hawk something? I can't remember the name. Oh, the fortress. That is very Donna, that is. The dog's dragging him. Oh, that's very similar to Superman Returns, where they're floating around. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Looking at this, we've got a movie that is shot in 1:8:5:1. Superman films, historically, 2:3:5:1, CinemaScope format. This is at Academy ratio 1:8:5:1, which James Gunn had used on, I think, Super and Suicide Squad, which is a really good film. I really enjoyed that. So I think maybe it's the same cinematographer on this. I was a little bit unsure in that teaser for a teaser they put out. It didn't look particularly wow. I think the colour grading is quite nice. I like the look of the suits, colourful. This sort of street stuff, it's kind of okay. It's a weird sort of glow to it, which is somewhat reminds me of Superman Returns in some places. The electric guitar sort of version of the Superman theme, I think it's very John Murphy. I mean, if that is the theme of the film, electric guitar, then no, it's got to be an orchestral theme. But it does kind of, as the trailer plays out, we have more of the sort of orchestral stuff, which is fine. So we're seeing Superman wounded and bleeding. This isn't a kid's film then, and going with the PG-13/12 rating for the UK, I imagine. The day paint looks good, reminds me of the animated series from the 90s. It has character to it, similar to Superman Returns in some aspects, especially with the exterior entrance. The Kent farm, a bungalow, looks a bit bland with its design, to be honest, but not really a major concern of mine though. Krypto looks good with the animation, though the comics I read as a kid didn't feature Krypto. But you know what? I'm fine with it. The dog is there for comedy and those light-hearted moments. Superman saving the girl looks fantastic, proper comic book panel framing there. Luthor Corp and Lex, Nicholas Hoult looking like Hitman holding that gun. Superman in prison, test subject for something? It reminds me of those ISO cubes in Judge Dredd. The public don't like Superman for some reason. Has Lex Luthor influenced them perhaps? We see the Stag Industries logo. In the comics I believe it's like a corrupt company, so maybe Green Lantern, Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific work for the company. That's my guess. Big monster there with cosmic stuff in the background. This is going with the Silver Age of Superman, mad and bonkers, which I like. Reminds me of the 90s animated show, but in live action. The image they first put out of Superman where he's sitting down, putting on the boots, now we're seeing that room. Is this Lois's apartment or Clark's? But then the following shot, we see them kind of kissing in a more of a homely kind of place. So is that their apartment? The film was implying they're already in a relationship, so they're kind of avoiding the whole she doesn't know Clark is Superman thing. I don't think this film is an origin story. Perhaps they'll have some flashbacks to his past. We have some shots of what appears to be the Fortress of Solitude, with Superman upset by the death of a robot, maybe something from Krypton. He had an assistant, a robot butler or something. Quick shot of Metamorpho. Is he the good guy or bad guy? Is he the main threat in the film? Or is he some sort of misunderstood character? Superman battling Mr. Terrific, their first encounter perhaps? I'm slightly concerned the film may be a bit overstuffed with characters, but if they're avoiding the origin story aspect, then maybe it won't be a problem. Superman and Lois floating, as mentioned, looks very similar to Superman Returns. Superman flying out the flames, would have chosen a better shot of him flying, because it reminds me of Man of Steel and those fart-like takeoffs, which bored the hell out of me. I didn't like those at all. And the final shot, we see Lois and Superman hugging, as what suggests he may not be coming back. Probably from the final act of the film, this scene is from. You can hear a whistle noise in the background, which may be a call again to his dog, or perhaps someone has a whistly nose. Well, yeah, not a bad trailer. Superman theme is there by John Williams, which is good, because that is the theme for Superman. Like James Bond, the theme should always be there. The visual look of it's kind of nice. It's nice and colourful, it pops. It's interesting that we're seeing kind of Superman already, or Clark in a relationship with Lois Lane. The action is kind of interesting, very cosmic stuff as well. Got a big monster in it near the end. And the dog having Krypto, the first time he's ever been in a movie. I think down to the fact that because Krypto is it's a dog and he has a cape, it's a bit silly. This film was obviously having fun with that. So yeah, I mean, everyone loves a dog in a movie, and thankfully the dog doesn't talk, because dogs don't talk like humans. So yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a good thing to throw out to people just before Christmas. I was a bit unsure when I saw the teaser for a teaser they put out the day before. I was like, doesn't look great, but seeing that they've obviously kind of tweaked something or used better sort of dynamic shots, and it looks nice. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this. I'm not like, wow, I'm just like, that looks pretty cool, and I'm happy with the direction it's going. So James Gunn, yeah, he seems to have done an interesting job so far, and hopefully it turns out well. But yeah, there's my thoughts on the trailer. I don't tend to do reaction videos, and you may have just sat there and watched me going, not saying much for a few seconds. But yeah, it's kind of time to compute it all, you know what I mean? And sort of come back to it and then see if it gets better on repeated viewing or sort of miss something. But I think structurally it works. It's a good edit, and I think Superman fans should be happy. And I think they seem to be from the comments on the live chat on the DC YouTube page. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my thoughts on this. Take care of yourselves. And if they do another Superman trailer, I may do a reaction video. Depends if people are interested, you know what I mean? If no one's interested, then I won't do it. Let me know your thoughts. If you liked the trailer, if you didn't, and if you're annoyed that John Williams' theme is there, then tough. That is the Superman theme. Anyway, bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click the like button and hit the bell to be notified of my latest reviews. Big thanks to my patrons and YouTube members for supporting the channel. If you want to get involved and gain access to exclusive videos and take part in Q&As, follow the link below.